Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to talk about some of the things that I incorporate as a woman in her 40s to stay healthy, to stay active, and to live a relatively healthy lifestyle. So if you're anything like me, you grew up in a generation to where HIIT workouts was it. Like if it wasn't HIIT, it was not it. HIIT workouts, cardio, P90X, Insanity. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved me some Insanity and I still like it today. But now that I'm older, I really am trying to focus on prioritizing weight training, whether I'm at home or whether I'm at the gym. And that is normally 2 to 3 days a week. If I'm doing a full body split, I'll go to the gym 2 to 3 days a week. I will prioritize weight training over HIIT and over cardio. I'm not saying that I don't do cardio. I'm saying that I will make weight training my priority. We know that the research says that after the age of 30, women will lose about 3 to 5% of their muscle mass every 10 years. So the best way to combat muscle loss or to prevent sarcopenia, which is muscle loss as well, is to strength train. Now, you don't necessarily have to be in the gym with a bunch of muscle heads. If you go to the gym, great, go to the gym. But you can also be at home. You can use your dumbbells. You can also use your body weight. The whole key to strength training is to progressively overload, to get stronger. And you can progressively overload by increasing your weight, time under tension, or doing more reps. It's not just increasing your weight. There are many ways to progressively overload and get stronger to build muscle. So strength training is number one. So the second thing that I do is I prioritize my protein intake. So research says that you should try to get 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per body weight or per pound or per kilogram. So I weigh 165 pounds. I will try to get 165 grams of protein per day, or I'll try to get as close to that number as possible. If I get like 140 or I'll get 130, I'm good with that. Now, if you are someone who's not used to eating that much protein, or if you've never really tracked your food, or you don't know what the macro breakdown is in the foods that you eat, I highly suggest apps like MyFitnessPal or whatever other apps that you need to track your food, just to see what is in what. Now, I don't think you should track forever. I do believe, like, if you've never tracked, it's somewhere you can start to where you can get some type of knowledge of what protein, fats, or carbs is in your food. So the third thing that I incorporate every day is walking. I try to get at least 10,000 steps a day. If I don't get 10,000, if I get like 8,000, I'm good with that. But 10,000 steps a day is something that I just honestly started like the last couple months. And let me tell you, it has been a game changer. One thing about walking is that we all know how to walk. We all know how to walk, and it does not require that much effort to do it. It's a form of low intensity, steady state cardio. It burns fat. It's amazing. If you are somebody that does not walk, or you're somebody like me, I have a corporate job, I work from home, I'm sitting at a desk for 8 hours a day, I have to make a priority to get up and walk. Now, when I don't, there are times I only walk like 500 steps a day. That's crazy. Now I have a walking treadmill. I have an under the desk treadmill that I don't use under my desk, but I do walk in my living room while I'm watching TV. And it really has helped tone up my legs. It's helped me shed some fat, and it's easy to do, and it's good for blood flow. It's good for stress. I have a condition where my legs get swollen, so walking has helped me tremendously with all of that. If you are sedentary, if you have never worked out, if you don't do anything, let me tell you what, if you just incorporate walking, you will see results just from walking. Now, calories in versus calories out will always be true, but if you're someone who doesn't do anything and you start walking, you will see some changes over time. So the fourth thing that I incorporate from time to time is intermittent fasting. Now, I don't intermittent fast for the purposes of weight loss. I normally do it because I have GI issues, and sometimes I need my stomach or my body to reset for whatever reason, whether I ate something bad the night before or whether I'm just feeling full. But Intermittent fasting basically means that you do not eat for a certain period of time. So, for example, if I'm doing a 12-hour fast, I stop my meal at 7 p.m. My first meal will be 7 a.m. the next day. So, those hours in between where you're sleeping, that does count as fasting hours. I do this here and there. I have been doing it for the last few weeks. Like I said before, I have GI issues, so sometimes I really need to give my stomach a break, and it really feels good. So the last thing that I do as a woman in her 40s is when it comes to my weight, I will maintain or gain my weight. When I was younger, when I was in my 20s or maybe early 30s, I was guilty of going on these crash diets and doing all types of weird stuff to lose weight. I don't do that anymore. I will stay the same weight or stay around the same weight frame. And then if I want to bulk, I'll bulk to gain some weight or to build muscle for a little bit. And then I'll do a little mini cut. I do not do any dramatic diets. I don't go any crazy caloric restrictions. You know, a lot of times, unfortunately, our generation, or the generation that I grew up in, anytime somebody wanted to lose weight, the magic number will always be 1200. Well, 1200 is not the magic number for everybody. It might be the magic number for this person, but if you're somebody who's used to eating 2200 calories a day and you drop all the way to 1200 calories, sure, you're going to lose weight. You're going to lose weight, calories in versus calories out. But there's a great chance that you're not going to be able to sustain lifestyle and you will gain all that weight back and some. So I really make a priority to just stay in the same zone. You know, if 2000 calories is my maintenance calories, I'll stay in that zone. If I go above it, big deal. If I go below it a little bit, that's fine. But I do not do any crash diets. I don't have a reason to do that. So those were just 5 of the things that I incorporate in my life as a woman in her 40s. Just try to stay healthy, to try to be fit and active. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. If you have any comments, feel free to comment below. If you have any suggestions, feel free to DM me or put it in the comment section if you want me to talk about anything else or talk about any other things that I stated more in detail. I'd love to hear from you, all right? But until then, see you guys later.